Hey YouTube, it's Mike Penn Gangster, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about weekend league servers and so on. Like, also, you guys are going to see in the background me finishing here with the 11 win rewards. Unfortunate, I tried going for 14 wins again, failed one more time. That was one of the goals that made me lose the game. So, whatever, it is what it is. Not much you can do. I ended up getting 12 wins, so I ended up like basically failing the 14 wins again. Now, let me know in the comments how you guys play out your weekend league. I play out my weekend league. I've been doing this for the past like couple weeks where I play 5 games on Friday, 5 games on Saturday, and 10 games on Sunday night. Now, yesterday, Sunday night, servers were extremely bad, extremely heavy. I'm one of those players. If you're gonna like play in bad gameplay, I have a hard time playing. Like I play a particular way that I need the gameplay to be at least manageable. Like it's just the way I'm not good enough to play like in bad gameplay. That simple as that. So that's one of my issues. On Friday I was 4-1. Saturday I was 7-3, and then I finished 12-8. So I went 5-5 on Sunday. Some of it is part of my team. I know already. Um, Now I have a good team. I have a lot of coins. As you see, I have over 2.5 million. After my rewards and everything, I have close to 2.7 million. I'm working towards Mbappe. You guys are gonna see that in the video and all that stuff. Let me know also how your run is going with Mbappe. If you guys are grinding him and all that. I think I'm gonna be like eight completed out of 20 so far. In the video, you're gonna see I've completed all the 89s now. So that's a good thing, right? Yeah, so let me know how the grind is going for you guys. Like mine, like I'm working with, but I'm taking my time because I know it's gonna be one of those grinds that are gonna like take a bit of time to do because there's also certain things I'm waiting for. For example, when you look at the season objectives, I'm waiting for like the big packs, right? Because getting like the 23 times 20, 23, 83 times 20. Those are just important packs for you to help like complete your Mbappe for cheaper, right? So I have this thing set in my mind where I don't want to spend more than the I don't want to go under 2 million coins. That's the way I want to complete my Mbappe. I want to have at least 2 million coins available to me so that I could like buy the players that I want for my team and all that. Because I know, for example, when I look at my team, there's certain issues with my team. Okay, I don't know if you guys are gonna see it in the background or not, but like for example, like I have a good team. I got extremely lucky this year with like making good coins. I've also been lucky with like some of my pulls. As you can see, like this week I ended up getting Hullet, which that's fucking crazy itself because that's a 4 million coin card. Definitely one of the top box to box midfielders you can get in this game. He could do everything. Like I mean, even in bad gameplay, he was still good. Unfortunate, the team itself, there's certain issues that I don't like. I'll give you some of the issues. For example, for people that have seen my team, I think in the video you guys are gonna see it. But like just to give you guys a bit of like perspective of like what I don't like about my team. One of the things I don't like is my left back and my right back. Okay, so the right back, I always forget the guy's name, but I'm using the choice that I got from last season, the one that you choose at the end. Okay, that's my right back. My left back, it's Reese, and the reason why I was using him is because I ended up getting him a while back in the Aero upgrade SBC. Okay, I ended up packing him, and then I ended up packing Anson. So he fit perfectly with Anson. He gave their extra chemistry. So I was like, okay, they're the same nation, stuff like that. So I ended up keeping him all this time. He's extremely not great. He's not bad, but he's definitely not meta. For example, like you could go with Theo Hernandez and you'll have more success because he's just a better left back, right? And you could get him for like 5,000 coins or whatever the case may be, 8,000 coins, right? Um, Same thing goes with the right back. I had this year Kyle Walker. I did not like him at all. I tried a couple of different ones, Di Lorenzo. Can't remember what else I tried, but whatever. Now I'm playing with that particular card, the one that you get at the end of the season, last season, the right back from Serie A. I always forget his name. Anyways, so I know those two guys are definitely issues in my team, and those two guys could be maybe preventing me from getting 14 wins, which I do believe, without a doubt in my mind, I'm gonna get it. Once I switch my fullbacks, that's gonna be already a big difference because I know that this year having good fullbacks is very 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 important. it's something that you need in your team. You need good fullbacks to basically get your game going on this year's meta, right? The other thing is now I have Hullet in my midfield, okay? But I also have Barella, and since like I'm a big, I'm Italian, I'm also a big fan of Serie A and stuff like that. So when he came out, I did his SBC. I ended up getting Chiesa. I figured, you know what, I'm gonna do Barella. It makes a lot of sense. They link. Unfortunate, Barella is mediocre. He's not a bad card. He's not a great card. You just don't. I don't feel like he's good at. I don't feel like he's great at anything. I feel like he's good at a lot of stuff, but not great at specific stuff. For example, once you have a already like a spot that's never going to be changed. Like for example, for me, I have Rose. I need someone next to him that is very like more better at like defensive than someone that's mediocre defensively, and because he's a high work rates Barella, but he's not great offensively and he's not great defensively. So it's either I choose um, a player next to him that is very good defensively or very good offensively. You know what I mean? I don't need someone that's good at. I need someone that's great at something. That's what I need next to my Hullet, right? And Chiesa, I played with him a lot this year. I played also with his gold card. He's not a bad card. I just don't feel like he's that top winger in this game. I'm sure you guys have played many games this year for people that are watching the video, and you probably haven't seen many people rock Chiesa as their left wing or right wing, right? He just doesn't really like shine as much as certain other cards. For example, whatever examples. There's many examples you could, like Diaby could do the same job as a special version of Chiesa, for example. You know what I mean? But Chiesa does have better shooting for sure, without a doubt. I just don't feel like he's that great of a great card. I feel like there's definitely cards out there that are just going to be a lot better for me to be able to use, especially now that I'm making, my team is slowly coming together. With a little bit of time, Mbappe is going to be done. I'm going to fix my strikers too because Matheus Cunha is he's not again. Like he's like I have a lot of good cards in my team, but they're not great cards. They're good cards, but not great cards. And for example, my striker are perfect examples. When I look at Mateus Acuna, he's a good card, but he's not a great card. He's just not that overpowered in this game, And Alorayan, whatever you say his name, is not good this year. I again, this is why I hate doing like these base heroes or base icon packs and stuff like that. Even if I ended up getting lucky, for example, getting my Hullet, a lot of the times you end up like getting particular cards that you feel the need to put them in your club because they have some sort of a price tag, and you're like, oh, they got to be good. They got to be good. And All Orion is a perfect example of a card that was really good last year and really expensive last year, but this year he's not that great. Okay, as much as I want him to be great this year and force him in my team because he also gives me the chemistry because of being a hero and all that stuff, he just doesn't work. I just don't feel like he's. I don't feel like he's good at all, man. Like I feel like he's actually one of the worst heroes attackers I've tried this year. Now I haven't tried many, but I've tried a couple, and like I have a secondary account, for example, and I have Voller, for example, on my secondary account. And Voller, when he has the ball, for example, he doesn't have the same pace as Alawayan, but feels quicker because he's actually good with his R1 dribbling, where Alawayan seems kind of like sluggish for some reason, and it's kind of weird because you would assume because of how his card was last year that he was gonna be this like super crazy like Speedy Gonzalez guy as a striker, but he's clearly not. I don't feel like he has that pace that he had last year. He doesn't have any of the good play styles. That could be the reason. I don't know. There's definitely something froggy about froggy. Fraudulent about his card that I can't put my finger on it what it is, but anyways, so I know that fixing those issues on my team will definitely is gonna help me out eventually to get 14 wins. But in a way, it's a good thing because I know the problems that are in my team and I know what's gonna fix it. I know what's gonna make me get to the next level, right? So, anyways, those were the rewards in the background. You guys could see that I was completing some SBCs because I ended up getting some duplicates. I'm using all my duplicates. It's extremely important to rinse and repeat stuff that you have in your club because you don't want to like basically be throwing away like high rated fodder stuff like that. So you might as well go do the 85 player picks and so on. Just go do stuff like this is the guy I was talking about. That will basically help you basically grind over Mbappe. So that's what I'm doing up to now, and that's the update on the club. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. A lot of talking today, but at least you guys get to see what's happening with the club and all that stuff. And well, hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. So I wish you guys the best. Have a good day. Bye.